8 runners lined up. Off. Over a mile and a half, the Irish Stallion Farms EBF Give Thanks Stakes. Group race for fillies. The early leader is Island Hopping, followed by Elana Osario, and then Amira Jamira on the inside in fourth. Is Chorus, trained by William Haggis, and then Royal Entry. Next on the inside, the best turned out winner, Calvisiana, with the final couple heading away from the stands, Uluru and Medici Venus in the blue cap. Racing along the side in front is Island Hopping by a length to Elana Osario, couple in front of Amira Jamira as they turn down the far side. Then Chorus, Royal Entry, Calvisiana is two behind Medici Venus and Uluru. Heading down the far side, in the lead is Island Hopping and Declan McDonough from Elana Osario and Colin Keane, and third is Amira Jamira and James Ryan, and then Chorus and Chris Hayes in fourth, and then Royal Entry and Shane Foley, Calvisiana, Rory Cleary, and then Medici Venus, Gavin Ryan with the back marker, Uluru and Dylan Brown, McMonigal. Heading down towards the halfway stage, little changes from first to last. It is Island Hopping the leader. Oppose an advantage of a length and a half over Elana Osario in second. Just third is Amira Jamira from on the inside Chorus, then Royal Entry, Calvisiana next, and then Medici Venus and Uluru. Coming off the bag in front, as she's been since the stalls opened, Island Hopping. Second is Elana Osario, 2 lengths back to Amira Jamira, and then Chorus, not a single change in the first 4, and then Royal Entry, Calvisiana, Uluru, moving away from a struggling Medici Venus as they turn back for home. 3.5 furlongs to go. The Irish EBF Give Thanks Stakes. They straighten for the judge. It is Island Hopping continuing up top from Elana Osario, now shaken up to try and close on the long-time front runner, followed by Amira Jamira, and then Chorus in by the rail. Calvisiana next. In the middle of the track is Uluru, and then Royal Entry. They pass the two. Island Hopping by a length and a half to Elana Osario, who's trying hard to close, followed by Amira Jamira, and then Chorus. They're racing to the final furlong. Island Hopping is reeled in by Elana Osario, kicking on by 2.5 to Amira Jamira. Precious little between Elana Osario, who's shading it. Elana Osario is the winner of the Give Thanks from Island Hopping and Amira Jamira. A very nice double indeed for Paddy Twomey.
Well, here is the man of the night at Cork, certainly so far, and it could get even better still for Paddy Twomey, who's got a runner in the next. But Paddy, what a double you've pulled off. Let's start with Super Sox, who won the Platinum Stakes for the 2nd year in a row. How satisfying was that? I'd imagine it's been the plan for a while.
Yeah, look, she missed the start of the year. She had a small setback, and she likes these flat tracks that that she can get into a rhythm and get going. And we missed a race in the Curragh with a stone bruise. Race King Coon was third and Vespertilio won, and we had to go to Naas for the first run, which wouldn't be an ideal track for her. It's a little bit undulating, and she probably had a good blow inside the furlong. But it brought her forward, and she's been in great form at home, and I'm delighted tonight coming here. She was in good order.
Yeah, she really did battle hard to get over the line. And from what about the rest of the season? How do you see things stretching out for her?
I'd like to step her up to a Group 3 now, obviously, and I'd say, the Fairy Bridge, she ran it last year, and she's big and she's a bit cumbersome and she doesn't like turning, so that might not be the race for her. I'd imagine maybe the Scepter Stakes in Doncaster would be sort of straight 7, getting a rhythm, and I'd say that might be where she go next.
Elana Osario, who's just won the Give Thanks Stakes, has been a great success story this year. Did you have any hesitation at all about throwing her in at that sort of level after that win last time?
No, look, Rob Moran kept giving out to me about 10 stone on handicaps, and I told him, I said, I don't do it unless I think they're good. And we got her beat off 83 in Ballinrobe in her second last start, but she was good in Killarney the last day. Physically, she's getting stronger. She made her debut on this card in this race last year. She finished 8th, and she's come forward herself, sort of, as she's got stronger, she's come forward. I think she's a filly will get better, and I think she'll be better again at 5. This race, I had intended going for the Galtries at York next week, and we were doing the entries for this with Emma in the office, and I said, put her in it. And when I looked at the race last week, when it sort of got to the forfeit stage, I said, I kind of fancy going to Cork. She's in good form, and we shelved the Galtries plan, and tonight has worked out well.
Hasn't it just? Anything in mind for where we might see her next?
I think Robert will leave her in training at 5, so we won't be in a hurry to do loads this year, but sure, we're going to have to step up in grade now, but she was good tonight. She had to battle for it, and I was happy with her.
Yeah, first world problems, as they say. And you have got a newcomer coming up in the next day. Just tell us about this one, Salentina.
Salentina's a nice filly, belonged to Mrs. Vazicek. She's related to plenty of winners that Kevin Prendergast would have trained, I think Magenta and all them. We've had her, she was with Brian O'Connor pre-training until maybe May, and we've had her since. She's an uncomplicated filly. I think she'll run a nice race, and I think she'll improve plenty for her first run, like a lot of mine do.
Can't say fairer than that. I mean, you've got a great strike rate, as you know, at most tracks, but I always think this maybe might be your happiest of hunting grounds. Do you love running horses?
Well, I'm from Cork, so I suppose, you know, when you come to Cork, you'd like to put on as good a show as you can. I like the track, you know.
Certainly did that tonight. Paddy, thanks a lot. Well, look,
Thanks very much.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.